hear me? Yeah. It was another fun camera setup moment, but we won't have to wait 10 minutes this time. So yay, let's start out in a child's pose. I should get a mat. Big toes together, knees apart. Walk your hands out and away from you. And on an exhale, soften all the way down. Bringing your forehead to the mat. Your presence to this moment. Arrive. Be thinking about the breath, smoothing it out, in and out through the nose. Relax your temples, your forehead. Walk your hands in just enough to thread the right arm underneath the left. Palm up. Bring your forehead to the left hand and stretch across the shoulder. Switch so that the right ear is down, left hand on top. Let's try to press the left elbow straight, middle upper back twist. Release. Press into the left hand to sit up. Walk the right hand away from you and thread the left underneath. Keeping the forehead down to begin with. Breathing to intensify what you feel and breathing to stay present. Switch so that the left ear is down. Right hand on top of the left, middle upper back twist. And release. Come back to center and set up a tabletop. Tuck your toes and let's draw some circles with the torso. Forward, left, back, and around. And neutral spine. Tuck the toes, hover the knees, and shift the weight forward just an inch. Downward facing dog, press back, pedal out the feet, bending one knee at a time as you press the opposite heel down. And while we're here, let's stretch the tops of our feet, lift up onto the toes, nail bed side down, and rock a little bit side to side. Lower your knees to the mat slowly. Child's pose on the elbows. One shoulder on each hand. Nope, one hand on each shoulder. Press to tabletop and lie down on your stomach. Quad stretch. Bring the right foot in. Press your hips down. Switch. Release. 3 cobras. Tops of the feet are down. Roll the shoulders back. Middle, upper back strength to lift up halfway. And lower. Slow, controlled movements. Lift up. And release. Once more. Strengthen the legs again. Lower down. Tuck your toes, press up to a tabletop, and back to downward facing dog. Walk to the top of your mat and ragdoll, giving the entire back body a chance to open up. Bring the feet together and press up to standing. Bring the palms to touch, stand up tall. On an inhale, reach the arms overhead. Something ate all the leaves off of one of my flowers. Inhale, look up, I just saw. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Right foot to a lunge. Strong back leg, tall on the toes of the back foot. Left foot back plank pose. Lower all the way down to the mat. Tops of the feet down. 1 cobra. Lift up halfway, strong legs. And lower. Tabletop. Downward dog. Long exhale. Step your right foot between the hands. Lunge. Lunge, twist, left hand down, right arm reaches. Right hand down. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Long exhale, scan right to left. Round up. Inhale, arms overhead. 3 breaths. Press a button on the ceiling. Lift out and forward fold. Left foot lunge. Right foot back plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Cobra. Strong legs. Press the tops of the toes down. Lift up halfway, shoulders back. Release. Strong push up to a tabletop. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps between your hands. Lunge. Adding on a lunge twist. Right hand down, left arm opens. Left hand down. Step to the top of the mat. Long exhale. Round up. Arms overhead, 3 breaths. Or your first back bend. Lift out, forward fold. Long flat back, inhale. And from here, hands down, plank. Chaturanga, knees up or down, move slowly, make it strong. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let's hang out here. Shoulders away from the ears. Tops of the feet down. Downward dog. Step the right foot between the hands. Lunge. Inhale, lower the left knee. Look straight ahead, shoulders back. Long exhale. Try to press both legs straight. Lunge. Lunge twist. Left hand down, right arm up. Right hand down. Right foot back to a plank. Hold. Chaturanga. Elbows in close. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps up. Lunge. Lower the right knee, look straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose. Lunge. Lunge twist. Right hand down, left arm opens. Left hand down. Plank. Downward dog. Slowly lower your knees to the mat, finding that hover moment that requires strength, and then lower the knees all the way down. Keep the core engaged. One cat-cow, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Neutral. Extend, keep the kickstand, right foot out to the right, and place the weight on the right hand, opening up into a modified side plank. Lift the left leg, modified half moon. Left foot down. Press into the left foot, the right hand, and bring the left arm overhead for a side body stretch. Tabletop. Kick the left foot out to the side and place the weight on the left shin, left hand, right arm opens up. Modified side plank. Lift the right leg, just hip height. Lift out of the left shoulder, fingers spread wide. Right foot back down. Press into the right foot, left hand. Side body stretch. Reach the right arm to the top of your mat. Tabletop. Tuck the toes, hover the knees. Downward facing dog. Look between the hands, step to the top of your mat, long exhale. Over both legs. Press to stand. Inhale, arms overhead, 3 breaths. Lift out, bend the knees, and forward fold. Halfway lift, roll the shoulders back. And from here, hands down, plank. Side plank, right hand down, left arm up. Switch, move through plank, feel the core muscles wrapping around the body. Left hand down, right arm up. Plank pose. All the way down to the mat, cobra, tops of the feet down, strong legs, lift up halfway. And lower. Tabletop. Downward dog. Balance on the left foot. Lift the right leg, keeping the hips square, foot flexed, knee facing down. Open up under the triceps. Warrior one, right side. Step the right foot up, flatten out the back foot. I like to separate my feet about a couple of inches widthwise. Work the left hip forward, deep bend. The bend into my front knee isn't that deep, but because I am more focused on the alignment, the hip opening. Keep the front knee over the ankle, arms overhead. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll the shoulders back and down. Try to keep the legs where they are. On an exhale, forward, bringing the right shoulder to the top of the right thigh. Or if you go inside, try not to adjust the legs and the rest of the body too much. Strongest front leg ever. Come back up to warrior one. Hands to the mat, lunge. So we're on the toes of the back foot. Inhale, lower the left knee, shoulders back. Exhale into a half split. So let's sit all the way back. Right leg is extended, sit up tall and lengthen out over your right leg. Sit up. Lunge. Shift your weight forward, lift the back toe, or tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Right foot back to a plank, hold. Downward facing dog. Stand on the right foot. The left leg lifts, hips square, knee facing down. Open up the triceps and think long through the side bodies. Warrior one, left. Stand up. Keep the back edge of the back foot pressing down. Arms overhead without trying to arch the chest too far forward. Hands interlace behind the back. Switch out the grip sometimes. Roll the shoulder blades together. Lift and lengthen over the front leg or in the leg. Keep the back foot flat. Relax the head and the neck. Try to keep the legs where they are, so strong. Release the hands and come back up to a warrior one. Hands to the mat, lunge. Transition to the toes of the back foot. Lower the right knee, look straight ahead. Press back. Half split. Lunge. Tuck the back toes and lift the knee. Plank. Downward dog. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Lengthen out the spine and really fold. Let the head and neck be heavy. Press to stand. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Step the feet wide. Warrior two, right side. Turn the right toes out. Align the left edge of the left foot. Got it. With the back edge of the mat, arms side to side. Bend into the right knee. Straighten the right leg, hands to hips for balance. Warrior two, left side. Press down through the outside edge of the back foot. Keep the shoulders over the hips, so not reaching forward. Press the left leg straight, hands to hips. Big step to the top of the mat. Right away, inhale, arms overhead, 3 breaths. Reach up so much. Lift out, forward fold. Halfway lift, long flat spine. And from here, plank pose. Lower all the way down to the mat. And extend your left arm out, palm down, roll onto the left hip. Opening up the chest and shoulder, make sure to take some nice smooth breaths. And switch. And center. Cobra. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift up halfway, strong legs. And release. Tabletop. Child's pose on your elbows. Walk the elbows away from you. Opening up the triceps. Tabletop. Lower down onto your forearms. Measure the distance between the elbows. Tuck the toes. Actually, before that, let's start to press down under the wrists, the elbows, the forearms, back and forth. So already be working really hard. through the upper body, then tuck the toes and lift your knees and find dolphin. Walk the feet in just a little bit and then press under the wrists again and the hands. Triceps open, press the elbows away. Inhale, lift onto the toes, feel the weight shift forward, press down again. And press back. Lower the knees. Untuck the toes, tabletop, downward dog. Upward dog, lift onto the toes, tuck the chin and ripple through. Downward dog. Hover your knees. Hovering table, make sure the weight is shifting forward for strength. Downward dog. Stand on the left foot, right leg lifts, hip opens, press extra into the right hand. Long through the side bodies. Pigeon, right side. Be here for, say, about 10 breaths. Stay present, stay lengthening, stay in the sensations. Relax your face. Stay present, stay lengthening, stay in the sensations. Relax your face. Begin to press up and back to a downward dog with the right leg lifted. Hip opens, triceps open, long side bodies. Step the right foot between the hands, lower the back knee, half split standing on the left leg. Remember, long spine, smooth breaths. The sensations in the back of your leg mean that you are alive, means that your body-mind connection is strengthening as you think about what you're feeling as you do it. It's a cycle that gets stronger. And it all ties back into the present moment. Shift your weight forward to a lunge. And back to a three-legged dog with the right leg up. Lizard. Right leg steps to the top. Both hands are inside of the leg and lower down to forearms, wherever you're going to go. Shift your weight forward to a lunge. And back to a three-legged dog with the right leg up. Lizard. Right leg steps to the top. Both hands are inside of the leg and lower down to forearms, wherever you're going to go. Back to Another three-legged dog, right leg back and up, so far away from you. Downward dog. Upward dog. Scan the body right to left. Lift the chin at the end. Downward dog. Hovering table. Downward dog. Stand on the right foot, left leg lifts, back and up. Try to remember how this one feels as you create more space in the body. One more reach. Pigeon left side. Ooh. Stand on the right foot, left leg lifts, back and up. Try to remember how this one feels as you create more space in the body. One more reach. Bring awareness to the third eye, the middle of the forehead, just above the eyebrows, really. Relax there. Relax your temples and jaw and breathe. Bring awareness to the third eye, the middle of the forehead, just above the eyebrows, really. Relax there. Relax your temples and jaw and breathe. Three-legged dog. Move with intention. Try to smooth out the fidgets, the extra movements. Left leg back, up. Press into the front part of the hands. Squeeze the left leg so far away from you. Left foot steps between the hands. Lower the right knee, half split, standing. On the right knee. Move with intention. Try to smooth out the fidgets, the extra movement. Left leg back, up. Press into the front part of the hands. Squeeze the left leg so far away from you. Left foot steps between the hands. Lower the right knee, half split, standing. On the right. Lunge. Back knee lifts. Three-legged dog. Open up. Press the hands away from you. Press the right heel down. Lizard lunge with the left leg. Soften down. Take your time. Lunge. Back knee lifts. Lifting the back knee will be a little extra. Also walking the hands forward and away from you, but make sure that the front knee stays over the ankle. With the left leg. Soften down. Take your time. Lifting the back knee will be a little extra. Also walking the hands forward and away from you to make sure that the front knee stays over the ankle. One more three-legged dog. with the left leg up and back. Downward facing dog. Really lengthen out the whole back. Press the heels down, strong or long back legs. Top of the mat, forward fold. Lengthen out the spine and really reach all the way for the floor. Round up. Utkatasana, bend the knees, sit back, move smoothly. Fingertips away from the tailbone, reach. Forward fold. Halfway lift, long flat back. And from here, hands down, plank pose. Lower your knees to the mat. Child's pose on the elbows. Sit up. Sit to one side. Bring your feet out and around in front of you and lie back. Full body stretch. Hug the right knee in. Twist. Guide your knee across to the left. Right arm reaches out and away from you, palm down, unless that really bothers your shoulder. Back to center and switch. Full body stretch between sides. Left knee in. Twist. Back to center and switch. Full body stretch between sides. And back to center, full body reach. Hug both knees in. Janu Padasana 2. Set the feet on the mat. We're going to toe heel the right foot off the mat about 3-4 toe heels. And then you want to just let the right knee fall inward. Look down, make sure the knee does not cross over the belly button midline. For a little extra, you'll place the left ankle on top of the right thigh, lengthening the knee away from you, right arm overhead. You want more of a right angle with the knee. We're not trying to bring the right foot close to you for a quad stretch. This is an internal rotation. Switch sides, unravel, full body stretch to reset. And then bend both knees like you were going to set up for a bridge. And then you're just going to toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, the left foot out, let the knee drop in. Right ankle on top of the left thigh, left arm overhead. The left hip will come off of the mat. That's okay. And unravel. Full body stretch. Sit up. Fold forward over both legs. Sit up. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Knees apart. Sit up tall, shoulders back and down. Forward fold over butterfly legs. Sit up. Reverse tabletop. Hands behind you. Fingers point toward the heels. Press and lift. And sit down. Turn to face the long edge of the mat. Left foot in, right foot out. Sit up tall. Shoulders back and down, and then left arm up and over. Don't lean forward. We want this to be a stretch for the inner right thigh, hamstring, and the left side of the body. Sit up. Arms side to side. Use only the core to rotate toward the right leg. Right hand on fingertips next to you. Left arm reaches up and over for the pinky edge of the foot. Press down with the right hand. Pull with the left. Right shoulder blade back. Left one forward. And sit up. Switch out the legs, right foot in, left foot out. Give yourself a moment to establish. Even weight between the sit bones and then right arm up and over. Be really mindful about lengthening so you're not just bending to the side, lengthening. And sit up. Arm side to side. Be a little bit strict. Rotate with the core. Only to twist to the left. Left hand is on fingertips. Right next to you, right arm reaches up, over, and across, so far away for the pinky edge. Pull with the right hand, press with the left, and twist. And sit up. Bring your left foot in, sit up tall, and lower the right ear, tilt the head toward the right shoulder, but sit up tall. Remember, we're trying to stretch the neck properly. Don't dip the chin forward. Center. Tilt your head to the left. Center. Look to the right without leading with the chin or forehead or slouching or bringing the shoulders with you. Center. Look to the left. Center. Lift the chin. Teeth closed is extra. And center. Tuck the chin without slouching. And center, half or full circles. You can let the upper body release with you. Make this more of a feel-good stretch. And then roll the shoulders back and down, sit up tall, and close the eyes for a moment. I love how calming neck stretches are. It's your body subconsciously calming you down because it's such an important area of the body. That's your body-mind connection at work without you even having to acknowledge it. Closing breath. Inhale, reach the arms wide and overhead. Reach up, longest torso ever. Exhale. Hands lower down. I am so grateful for your presence. Thank you for joining me, and namaste. Namaste. I want to go find that bird. I could hear it whistling. All right, guys. I will see you on Tuesday and every day tomorrow, all the time.